Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept you like a focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Short Sport by King David Jordan.
Hello. Welcome to the King Joe Sports Show. I'm your host, King Joe. What's going on? Oh, tonight we got a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack tonight. Angel Reese just had a game to forget. 0 for 8 shooting, 5 turnovers, negative 25 plus minus, as our teams get blown out once again. Is this the sophomore slump? Or is that a bigger problem? Thank you guys for joining me. If you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe. Oh, X is crazy. Come on, YouTube. Wait on YouTubers to get in the room. Come on, YouTube. X is crazy right now. YouTubers, come on in the room. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. The conversation comments. Let's talk. There's a lot to talk about, so let's talk. Right here on the King Joe Sports Show. You know what I'm saying? We're ready to rock and roll. Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. Shout out to X. X is going crazy right now. And I know it's gonna be. Hey, listen. Okay. We showed the video at the beginning of the game. We did. We showed the video, and I tried to tell you guys. This is where I have to be honest. This whole thing that was going on throughout the week, we tried to tell you guys what was going on. Like, we tried to be just really honest with you guys about what we had going on this week, where it's all about the racism, it's all about that. And the one thing that I tried to get you guys to understand, right? To actually understand and to get to digest is the fact that Angel Reese had a horrible first game. Right? People started saying, oh, well, she had a double. And I was like, yeah, but she shot like 35%. 5 turnovers. She had 12 points, 17 rebounds, 5 turnovers. Right? She kind of had it. Like, honestly, I'll be honest with you. Caitlyn kind of had that tonight a little bit. Like, Caitlyn's a little bit better because Caitlyn shot 37%. You know, she didn't hit a 3 tonight, which is crazy. She was 0 for 3. But she still impacted the game. And it's always, and we take about Agent. Why you brought up Caitlyn? Because, you know, y'all told us we can't talk about one without the other. You know what I'm saying? We can't compare one about the other. But, you know, this whole week, We've been hearing all this talk about everything else except the game. We've been hearing to talk about everything else except what's most important, which is what happens on the court. The conversation wanted to be about everything else. And listen, the reason why I want to do this show, I know the Fever wanted to like, yes, sir. The Fever got the W. I know the Fever got the W, but I want to talk about this because I know the media is not going to cover it. I guarantee they're not going to cover it. They're not going to talk about. They're going to be talking about the NBA basketball. They're going to be talking about everything else, and they're not going to cover this. They might run through it and say, "Hey, you know, Chicago lost again. Caitlyn Clark them won. The Fever's 2-1. Chicago lost again." But we know they're not going to go into real detailed conversation about what actually happened in the game. They want to bring up all these other reasons. And man, did our fly come out tonight? They want to bring up all these reasons to talk about everything else except what happened in the game. And what ends up happening is if we are critical about what happens in the game, then we're labeled racist, haters, and all other types of names when we're just legitimately telling you what we saw. We're just sitting there and telling you, hey man, we saw like a horrible game. And when you look at these numbers and what happened tonight, again, for the second game in the row, the question that I have is, what's going on with Angel? What's the real problem with Angel Reese right now? And this is partly what I tried to tell y'all at the beginning of the season. I said, hey, I don't have any issue with what you do during the offseason. None. If you want to be the biggest person, if you want to be the darling of whatever, I have no problem with you doing that. But what really matters is what you do between those lines. What people are going to turn around and look at you about, and what they're going to remember you about, is what you did between those lines. How did you affect your team? And I know, listen, oh my gosh, boy, I hope y'all ready for this one. And I know why they won't cover it. I know why the media won't cover Angel Reese. I know why. Because, you know, Angel Reese supposedly won the offseason. Right? She won the offseason. Oh, she was everywhere. I couldn't turn on my TV without saying Angel Reese. She won the offseason. You know, she was out there balling out and doing the big things and won the offseason. You know, Angel Reese was NFL celebrity flag football. You know, we had the McDonald's Angel Reese meal. You know, we had the Vogue cover magazine, the Reese's Puffs, you know, unrivaled. And then we had the Beats speakers that she was selling. Oh, we saw Angel Reese all season long, everywhere. Everywhere she wanted to go, we saw her everywhere she wanted to go, except the one place that she needed to be. Is on the court. I told y'all, Lisa Leslie was like, man, listen, they was like, Lisa, listen, did you work with her during the off season? Lisa Leslie, man, don't put that on me. Lisa Leslie, we just practiced a couple times, showed a couple moves. You know what I'm saying? After she got it, she said she had it. But all this is going on in the offseason. All this is going on in the court. And the one thing I think that happened, and I think that the biggest thing that we kept saying was, all right, Angel, we better see some growth between year 1 and year 2. Want to see you balling in year 2. Because, you know, they supposedly got rid of all the distractions. They got rid of Witherspoon, Chicago Sky, that is. The organization got rid of their coach. They brought in the young man from DeRozan March from Indiana. They got rid of Kennedy Carter. They got rid of Marina Mabry. They supposedly got rid of all the things to stop this team from being great. And what they ended up doing was getting rid of really the things that stop this team from being an embarrassment. And we kept telling y'all last year, everybody kept talking about, oh, Angel double, rookie of the year. They kept telling us, Angel is Magic Johnson. Oh, I got to find my face. Y'all remember that? Yeah, they kept telling us, Angel is Magic Johnson. That was the comparison they was making. Caitlyn Clark is Larry Bird, and Angel is the great black height. She's Magic Johnson. And y'all kept telling us that, oh yeah, we kept telling y'all, nah, that ain't it. Nah, you a hater. They ain't it. They told me I ain't like black women. I was like, wait a minute, I'm black. My girl is black. My mama was black. My sister, my nieces, all of them are black. They said I didn't like black women because I said, hey man, she's not Magic Johnson. But that's all the media kept trying to tell us and perpetrate and say that Angel Reese was as good as Caitlyn Clark. And we kept saying, where? Those of us that looked at it objectively and know basketball and understood basketball knew that there was a skill set gap between Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese. And I get it. A lot of people were thinking with their heart and their emotions. And they tried to make her to be something that she really wasn't. And it was people like me that were saying, it's not fair. There's people like me saying, it's not fair. Not just the narrative it's not fair to her. She does not have the skills to pay the bill. And we kept showing you different times and different things in the week. We kept showing you guys like, hey man, stop saying that. Let Angel Reese be Angel Reese. And I want people to start giving me my props. I want people to start telling it like it is and giving me my doggone due. Because I'm tired of people stealing something that I said and not giving me credit for being the first person to say what I said. Now it's the narrative. Now the narrative has changed because you guys said she was Magic Johnson. You guys said that the media they want to say white people and racist people put a target on. Nope. Excuse me. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You know who put the target on Angel's back? The media did. Her crew did. They put that target on her back. And guess what? The league was lenient. They wasn't covering Angel Reese like they covered Caitlyn Clark. The last two games, Atlanta, y'all know what Caitlyn struggled? But she had 27, and tonight she kind of struggled a little bit. They got out the rhythm because they kept having to get the ball out of her hands. They guarded Caitlyn Clark more than 90. They talk about 90 feet. They guarded Caitlyn Clark 90 feet. Face up like this and holding her every time she comes on screen. Caitlyn Clark is the priority of the game plans. They wasn't prioritizing for Angel Reese. Other than to say, hey, y'all need to block out. You know what the game plan for Angel Reese is? Let her shoot, and she's going to miss. And when she go for the rebound, let me get 3 bigs, crash down, 2 on that because she's not looking to try to pass the ball out to her shooters. That's the game plan. The game plan is crash the paint when she gets the ball down low. Because you know what she's going to do? She's going to play patty cake, bacon, man. But I don't blame her. I blame the media. I do blame her a little bit. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like when they asked her at the beginning of the year, and she's like, no comment. She did say that. Like, she did say that other people was watching the league because of her too, and they were. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's. Yo, what's up, Mark? VVS in the building. Real money. Get some in there. What's going on, everybody? Everybody in the chat. Yo, everybody in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Oh, it's going crazy right now on X. Thank you, X. If y'all don't know, if you're not at me on X, it's I am King Joe on X. But it wasn't, she took some, I'll be the villain. She did all that. People watching for me too. Yeah, okay, all right. I'll give you that. But the real bullseye was the media. The real bullseye that was put on Angel Reese's back and the pressure that was put on her was to be Magic Johnson. And there was, that was the real issue. The real problem was the fact that people had put on her that it was her against Caitlyn Clark, and you had two different style of players that didn't even play the same position. But I didn't care. And I want my props and I want my kudos because 2 years ago, at the beginning of the season, when they kept saying, oh, we got Magic Johnson and Caitlyn Clark, and we was looking, I was like, wait a minute, what are y'all talking about? Are y'all crazy? It's not Magic and Bird. We got Magic Johnson and Angel Reese and Bird and Caitlyn Clark. I was like, you guys are ridiculous. And I said this. This is 2 years ago. This is what I said. Hold on, we got the video. I want y'all to hear the video. Do we have the video? Oh, y'all can't have it. But I stood flat-footed. Oh, yeah. I said this. Is it gonna play? Do a preview and then add it. Okay? Let's add a screen. And I caught a lot of flack for saying what I said. And doing what I did. But this is what I said. Here we go. We got it. Go ahead and run it.
The bench. Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets
heard what was going on. There's a lot of things that was being said, and a lot of things, a narrative that was pushed for other people that kept being pushed for other people and kept trying to put the pressure on this young lady. And now we're seeing, I'm not saying she's caving under pressure. It's early, y'all. Let me first say this. It's very, 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 very early. Super early, right? So I'm not going to allow, we're not going to say it's over with. She can't turn it around. We actually want her to turn it around because it's actually fun when she has like a couple of good games. It's actually fun when she has it's actually kind of cool when she, every now and then she give you a couple of games or she'll get hot and hit about, it's actually kind of fun when she does that. But man, oh my gosh, these days here, it's real tough. It's really, 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 really tough. And that's the thing that we've been trying to tell you. It's not that she's not, we hate her. It's not that she's, we think that it's a bad person or we're racist towards her. It's that just you guys keep bringing her up when another lady's getting their accolades. You guys want to bring her up as like your savior. And you put pressure on her. We kept trying to tell you that she's not that yet. She may get there one day. But at this current moment and at this current time, she's not that. And it's okay. And it's fine. She is what she is. And you have to be one of the ones to understand that. And now, right now, they got rid of the people who legitimately made Chicago viable and will keep Chicago in these games. They got rid of Kennedy Carter. That was one of the best. That's one of the worst moves. We all was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. You get rid of Kennedy Carter? Kennedy Carter has one of the best first steps in the WNBA. You got rid of Marina Mabrey. And Marina Mabrey told you why they got rid of her. It wasn't a game. She told you, hey, she's like, hey man, it's some stuff going on in there that ain't cool. They ain't really trying to win. They got different things going on where the organization isn't what it's supposed to be. And then when she got to her new organization, she said, yeah, this is the organization that I should be a part of. This is the one. And we kept saying, wow, word, this is the one? But yeah, we kept putting that pressure on this young lady for her to be something and for her to aspire to something that she may not be able to do. May not be able to do. Somebody said it wasn't a thing. Please. Y'all was calling this girl Magic Johnson. Y'all was calling her. It was Caitlyn Clark was Larry Bird and she was Magic Johnson. And like I said, oh, we got it. Oh, it was the one person. I was psyching out. And 2 years ago, it was one person that came and told you guys ahead of time that it wasn't Magic and Bird. And now the media started to change that narrative to say what I said this time. When I said this, we got it. Play it. It's not Magic. I've been telling y'all that for about a month now. It's not Magic Bird. Angel Reese doesn't have the game to be Magic. If you're going to do Magic Bird, then you got to do Juju. That's Magic Bird. But it ain't Angel Reese. Angel Reese is more like Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman. Get on that class. Draymond. That's Angel Reese. I know y'all ain't going to like it, but to call Angel Reese Magic is disrespectful to Magic Johnson. That's disrespectful. Y'all need to stop doing that. Magic Johnson was one of the greatest point guards of all time. Angel Reese is not going to be the greatest power forward. She's not going to be the greatest small forward. Shoot, she plays the same position as Audrey Wilson. Y'all got to stop that. This is the stuff that the media keeps kicking us. And it is for ratings. It's helped the game reach 3 million, something that is never done before. If we really, really want to talk truthfully, it's not that. And what the media won't tell you that I'll tell you is that Angel Reese is not that good. She's not very athletic, no blocks, doesn't really have a consistent jumper, right? She's not that good. That's what the media keeps bringing up her rebounding. She's an offensive rebounder. That's the offensive rebounder for all missed shots. For what, 3 for 12? 4 for 11? 5 offensive rebounds? What, 12 altogether? She's a hustler. She hustles, she scraps, she fights, and it's a dirty type play. Plus she gets a lot of fouls. But let her tell it, people got special wills. And this has always been my issue. And I have that right to be like, I'm not rooting for Angel Reese. But you know what? This is when it becomes racial. I say that a large part of my black people say, I'm putting out a black woman. Now, mind you, I can sit there all day and say, as a Lakers fan, congratulations to Boston, but I did not root for you guys. For Jason Tatum, I don't root for none of them guys on Boston because I'm a Lakers fan. Nobody has an issue with me saying that. I don't root for Jokic. Do I think he's a phenomenal player? Yeah. But when it comes to me talking about it, I'm like, I don't root for him because I'm a Laker fan. A lot of y'all are new to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for subscribing. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. But when y'all sit up there and we talk sports, wait till Alabama start playing. Y'all get a whole different kingdom when Roll Tide start playing. Y'all know I ain't had nothing positive to say about Georgia. When Stetson Bennett there won the national championship, you know what I call Stetson Bennett? I call Stetson Bennett Stetson Art Kelly Bennett. That old man played with them little kids. Ain't nobody say, King, you being racist. 0%. Because they understood, hey, I'm an Alabama fan. I'm a Nick Saban guy. They understood that it was about the game. That was 2 years ago. That's why I had the short hair and cut the fade. Do I need to go back to the fade? Did the fade thumbs up if I need to go to the fade? I need to go back to the fade. I'll try to tell you ahead of time that Angel Reese was a Magic Bird. She's a rebounder. She get off that glass. I've been telling y'all that for 2 years. I don't understand why y'all decided why you guys sit up there and when y'all see when y'all see her stats, I'm like, this is who she is. You got to have a coach to say, okay, cool. We're not running our offense through AJ Reese. And it's okay. Listen, I said the people I compared it to, Ben Wallace, Draymond, Dennis Rodman, are Hall of Famers. They were Hall of Famers. Right? But they understood their assignment and they understood their position. And they played their role to the best of their position, And their team won. But when we look at these stats and we look at what's going on, we like, what are y'all doing? Who's coaching these people? What's going on, Angel? The coaches was going on, Angel. And I keep telling y'all that every time we had this conversation, and she has a poor game, I'm saying that's setting Angel Reese up for failure. And tonight, New York has one of the best front courts in basketball. Period. They have one of the best front courts in basketball. And the way it's looking, so does Indiana Fever. New York got Jaquel Jones and Stewie. Y'all think that's a game? But here we are. If we look at these stats, you ready? Let's pull up the stats. Let's look at it. If we look at the stats, if we look at the box score of tonight's game, and I'm gonna cover the. Listen, guys, Caitlyn Carr fans, we'll cover the Fever game. It's 12 o'clock, so probably later today. Right? Let's look at the box score, man. I just want to show you guys. Split screen. Just look at it. Now, set the block score. Let's go. Tonight, the whole team was trash. Let's keep it above. Nobody had a great game. All right, nobody had a great game. But if you look at this, Angel Reese played 30 minutes. She played more than anybody else on the court. She played 30 minutes, right? Had the highest minus level of anybody else on the court. She was a negative 25. Guess how many points they lost by? 25. And this is the stuff that we keep trying to take, and y'all keep trying to say she's on the level with Caitlyn Clark, or that she should have been that Rookie of the Year with Caitlyn Clark. And we looking at y'all like, y'all, what were y'all watching? It was a media perception because they want to do, and the media does not want to cover it now. Why? Hold on, go back to me. Main screen. Put the camera on. The media does not want to cover it because it shows that they was on some bull crap to begin with. It was people like me. It was people like Ben Daniels. It was people like Coach AR. It's people like Black and White Sports. It was people like Mick Those Hoops. It was all of us that were telling y'all we don't see it. Angel Reese had another double-double. It was like, cool. But we was telling y'all from the beginning. I know I was telling them, screaming from the hilltop, don't do that to that girl. Don't do that. How did she become the darling? I don't know. The championship game, she did pretty much the same thing. She had like 15 points, 12 rebounds, 0. The guard shot like 30 points for the LSU to win the year they won the championship. Go look at the game. Go watch the game. It's what she's doing now. And see, y'all think this is a hate piece. It's not a. And listen, we have no space. We have no space. None. Put it up. We absolutely have no space. No space. No space for hate. All right, so we have no space for hate. So this is not a hate piece. This is okay. It's try to do something different. It's time to try to do something different. And that's the thing that we are having right now is we're having a discussion on what can they do different. And if I tell you off the rip, what I think they could do differently is you have a player You have a young lady who's on your team, who was your higher draft pick. I think she's number 3. Y'all correct me. I keep getting mixed up between she's number 2 and number 3. Was Brink number 3 and she was number 2? I think she's number 2 or 3. But you have a high draft pick, a young lady that's 6'7", 215, runs like a gazelle with soft hands that you refuse to give the ball to and run your offense through. You know what you have? Chicago Sky, and I've been saying it for the last 2 years. You have a Cardoso. You have a Cardoso. You got a Cardoso on your team. Will you utilize her, please? She played 23 minutes, was 3 for 8. How many fouls did you? Because she'll foul out on you real quick. How many fouls did she have tonight? So I might be watching. She have a 1 foul. 2 turnovers. 4 rebounds. Neither one had assists. Angel Reese had 1 assist. Now she's supposed to, the new thing, y'all know what the new skill that Angel Reese supposed to have been working on in the offseason was for her to be the new point forward. Meaning she bring the ball up, get everybody else involved. That ain't working, man. Put it. I don't know. Like she looked, when the third team was in there at the end of the game when she actually scored, because y'all know she was 0 for 8 like the whole game. He put the starters, Marsh put the starters back up there, and that was smart. I was like, why are you putting the starters back up there? They down by 32. Everybody hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. Everybody hit the like button. You down by 32. What you putting the stars back in it? Then I said, okay, he's trying to get some type of continuity within the team. Get something, some type of positivity going within the team. Vanderloop did the 3. They were down by like 30, almost 35. It was like 32 points. Vanderloop hit a 3. Then Bantam got high to hit like 2 or 3 threes in a row. And then Angel Reese finally got, and it really was a wraparound. It should have been an offensive foul because they let Angel Reese get away with them elbows, wraparound. That's an offensive foul. It was a wraparound. They gave her the call to give her to go hit a shot. Now, when she went to the free throw, they gave her 2 straight back-to-back questionable calls. I really think if it was a close game, they would have challenged both of those calls and probably would have won. But they gave her 2 back-to-back questionable calls. One, she missed the free throws. That's right, because Angel Reese, that's normally something that she doesn't do is miss. But Angel Reese is 0 for 4 on free throws. I'm talking about she was having a horrific night. Horrific. This is even bad by her standards. And she's a career 30% shooter. She shot 0%. How you shoot 0? She was 0 for 8, 0%, 2 for 6 for free throws, 33% for the free throw line, minus 28, minus 25, 12 rebounds. Now we saw 5 of them at the beginning of the show. Now maybe pull the stats up. We had 5 of them at the beginning of the show. And my question is, okay, all right, cool. And I said something last show and folks got mad at me for saying it. They got upset at me for being it, but this is my honest opinion. My honest opinion is this. It's gonna have to be a trade. Either Angel Reese or Cardoso gotta go. Unless they change it very quickly. One of them has to leave because it's not working. And I remember on draft night, we was questioning like, but wait a minute, you just got Cardoso. And then Chicago came back and drafted Angel Reese in that, number 7 and number 8? It was like, wait a minute, how that's going to work? And I kept telling y'all, I don't think it's going to work. I was like, why? Because I said both of them played pretty much the same. They both clog down low. They clog the paint. If you got a big like that, it's best if you have a stretch 4 that can shoot the 3 in the mid-range jumper. That's not Angel Reese. That's not her. But I'm just saying, It's going to be either Camilla, because I saw Camilla tonight. Did y'all see Camilla again? Camilla did something she did last year with Witherspoon. She did it again tonight, and I understood why she was ticked off. I saw what happened too. This is at the end of the game. Now, this is the fourth quarter. It's like they already down by 30 points, and they shot the ball. Angel Reese brought the ball down. She passed it. They got it over they swung it over to Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins had Cardoso had a posted up. Ariel Atkins looked her off and dribbled off, and Cardoso went and turned around and walked off. I said, oh, yeah, that's a problem. And I'm hearing this Chicago. What I'm hearing from certain people in Chicago is that the issue is not necessarily the team, it's Cardoso. So I'm hearing mixed signals. When I watch the game, I'll be like, y'all not even trying to get the girl involved in the game. You don't have the talent listen, Marsh, you don't have the talent to score at these teams. So what you got to do is you got to slow the ball down, pound the ball inside, and play good defense. You got Kia Nurse, Angel Reese, Camilla Cardoso, Ariel Atkins, and Courtney Vandersloot. You got to slow the ball down because Courtney Vandersloot is a little up in age. You got to slow the ball down, pound the ball inside, take your time, pound the ball inside. I don't care if you pound the ball inside to Angel Reese. Pound the ball inside unless she's going against Jocko Jones because Jocko Jones is just standing there like this. It was funny when Angel finally hit her free throws. The crowd went wild. Yeah. The crowd went wild. Angel hit one free throw. She was 1 for 5. The crowd went. It was so bad the announcer had to sit there and say, hey, it was so bad the announcer had to sit there and say, listen, the crowd is trying to cheer up Angel. They got a video. I started to do the deep fake they got. They have the deep fake with the lip sync. And they were talking about Angel Reese. They have to put her back in the game in the last quarter down by 30 for her to score. Because if she would have went over, they would have never hit. No. The damage had already been done before the fourth quarter. Them little 2 points, that ain't changed. Nothing about what we talking about. We saw that. And this is going to be the problem, guys. The problem is this. The media is not going to talk about it. Nobody's going to sit there and say, man, what is going on with Angel Reese? And if they do, they're going to make some excuses. They're going to be like, hey, it's a risk. It's her, it's a team. It's a coach. It's all that. But we looking at y'all like, but wait a minute now. Y'all said she was up there with Caitlyn Clark. Y'all said she was magic. That's what y'all told us. You know what Stephen A. said today? She's a rebounder. I know. I told you that 2 years ago. She's a hustler. I know. I told you that 2 years ago. If you would have got out your feelings and stop trying to perpetuate certain narrative, you would have saw exactly what we saw. And said exactly what I said. Hey, if it's going to be Magic Bird, y'all better wait till next year to Juju. Juju comes back 100%. And she ready to ball out. Then you can sit there and say, uh-oh. Caitlyn against Juju. This year, it would have been a better narrative would have been Caitlyn against Arati Taurasi, which is a good one. Or Caitlyn against Dejanay. Or Dejanay Carrington. But let me say something. Hey, I'm going to do a video. I got a short about what's going on in Dallas right now. It is just, it's crazy. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous what's going on in Dallas. I got a video tomorrow about that. I got a short. So it's going to be about 9 to 12 minutes talking about that and how crazy that is. I tell y'all a good trade, though. I'll tell you a trade I make. What about Enrique from Camilla? You get Camilla Cardoso down there with Paige Buckets. Woo. I can see that. Enrique from Camilla. I don't know if the numbers work. I got to look and see if the numbers work. See, this is when you have real fans, WNBA. We start perpetuating trades that nobody else really talk about. I'm just saying, Enrique for Camilla, that might work. Chicago needs a scorer Chicago needs a person that can get their own score. And if they're in bed with Angel, I ain't mad with them. Angel's a draw. She's one of the most popular players in the WNBA. If they're in the bed there, I ain't mad at them. But this is the thing. If this is the issue, hey, if you feel like Angel's the issue, I'm just scared. If Chicago's really trying to win and take over their team, their bigger investment is in Camila Cardoso, not Angel Reese. Because Camila Cardoso was the earlier draft pick. Now they could Cleveland Browns and Shadur and say Camila, because I'm hearing they trying to say Camila is real immature and she ain't, she don't have the passion and the fire to do what she's supposed to do. That's what I'm hearing out of Chicago. That's what the people telling me. But all I'm saying is this, listen. If it's me, I'm riding with Camila. I'm riding with the 6'7", 215. Soft hands. I could teach her how to be mean. Feed her raw meat and gravy for the net. No, I'm just joking. We can teach her how to be mean. Set up some meetings. See, y'all had the wrong person meeting with Shaq. Y'all had Angel Reese meeting with Shaq. Y'all should have had Camila Cardoso meeting with Shaq. And going down there to show how to become dominant down low. That's who y'all should have been. Hey, Camila, we need you to come meet with Shaq. Shaq, come meet with Camila. See, they got conflicted. They let the popularity and media conflict them for what's best for the team. And then Camila got hurt too. That set her back. But this year she ain't hurt. This year she got to dominate. And if they have any chance of going further or getting anything going or not, because I think if they stay in this, I think they lose their pick. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I heard Mick say today. They lose their pick if they stay here. If I'm not mistaken, I think they lose their draft pick. So we don't know what's up. Coach Marsh, brother, hey, listen to me, man. Listen to me. I'm pretty good at this and analyzing the game. Do me a favor. Remember this. You have a Cardoso, and there's no reason for her to be playing 23 minutes and for her to be shooting, only get 8 shots. Camila Cardoso needs to be taking about 16, maybe 20 shots a game. No less. She should get no less than 12 to 14, unless she's in foul trouble. And she wasn't in foul trouble. She played 23 minutes and got 8 shots. She hit 3 of 8, 37. You know what I'm saying? So she had a better shooting percentage than the other one. Ariel Atkins, I don't think she's going to keep. Well, Ariel Atkins ain't shooting the ball. She had 8 shots too. So it's Courtney Vanderbilt. Y'all should have asked me before y'all got Courtney Vanderbilt. I would have told y'all, hey man. Courtney Vanderbilt about what? Was her birthday 1989? She's a little long in the tooth there. You know what I'm saying? Averaging 4 points. I mean, she's a little long in the tooth there. She had a good game tonight, but hey, when she's playing against a athletic, fast guard, they don't see her. They don't see her at all. If she played against another point guard, Caitlyn Clark did not see Courtney Vanderbilt at all. Now these last 2 games against Atlanta, she was feeling Ryan Howard because they had Ryan Howard on her the whole time. She was feeling that. But Courtney Vanderbilt, she's like, oh, that's who y'all got going to be? And I need y'all to get Haley Van Lith in the game. If I'm Chicago, I'm really building my team around Camila Cardoso and Haley Van Lith. You know what I'm saying? Those are 2 people. Those are 2. That's gonna be your future. You know what I'm saying? I like Michaela Unmanwari too. She's nice too. She gotta get more playing time. She gotta get more playing time. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. What is going on with Angel Reese? They said Reese was screaming at her coach on rivals. See, that can't happen, man. You gotta listen. You know, you can't be screaming and you can't act like a diva and score 0 points. You know what I'm saying? You can't be 0 for 8, and then the last 2 games y'all lost by combined 60 points, and then you like I'm screaming at the coach. Nah, man, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in the ball. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that ball. You gotta have a little bit of a track record, some credentials, but you just get out there and it's holler at the coach. Y'all let me know, man. What's going on with Angel? Thank y'all for your time. We're gonna come back and talk about Caitlyn. Also, I got the video on Dallas. Is an interesting concept, and it has to do with Dejanay and Paige buckets. We're gonna talk about that later too. We got the Indiana Fever. They had to win. It's a tough win in Atlanta. Atlanta's gonna be a tough out for a lot of teams this year. Atlanta's gonna be tough out for a lot of teams. Ryan Howard, man, they got a nice little squad in Atlanta. They're building something, so they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be a tough out for a lot of teams. We'll talk about what it is and why I think that Stephanie White is struggling. And tonight, you kind of could tell the frustration that happened with Caitlyn Clark. And real talk, we'll break down that game and how Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston and all of those are frustrated, and the frustration has to deal with the fact that, hey, Stephanie White is kind of not coaching the team great. Like, her offense is not conducive to the big three. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's bad. Like, when you coach in Indiana, we'll talk about it later. Listen, thank you guys so much. I want to get on that so bad. I have to get on it tomorrow. Listen, tomorrow morning, join me. Tomorrow morning, we'll get up tomorrow, probably about 10:30. We'll try to get into it. Also, we have the Dejanay thing for the weekend, video for the weekend. Oh, what did y'all think about Indiana? Pacers. I knew the Fever was going to win tonight. After the Pacers did that, I was like, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Let me know what you think. That New York series is crunk as a crap. That New York series is fun. And this, you know, my question about the New York series is this, right? Hold on. Do I have that series? The New York series is crazy. And I want to leave y'all with this, right? If they try to take some of the spark away from the Indiana people, right? And they try to make it about hate. Oh, we hate. Oh, they hate. All that. My question is, have y'all been seeing the NBA playoffs? Have y'all seen these fans?
We taking it all the way. It's New York, nigga. Hey, yo, Tatum, I hope you okay. Slide. We send him to Ken Cole. We send him Benny Williams. Damn, you're a fucking bitch. I'm a cut Jason Tatum, nigga. I love your baby mom, so she look good. Call the National Guard right now. We not going home. Hey, okay. What you talking about? It's the Boston Tea Party. We smoking that Boston back. Fuck Boston, nigga. Look at this shit. He poured honey in his motherfucking Clark, this is insane. This shit look like the Christmas parade. Even get up there. Fuck Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, yo, Dunkin', suck my fans ain't never had nothing. Celtics in my dick, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck clam chowder. Suck my dick.
The NBA would have a condition. You hear me? They would lose their mind. You know? That's crazy. Could y'all imagine if those were WNBA fans? Oh, man. Oh. WNBA they would lose their ever-living mind. Ever-living mind. Oh, racism? Oh my God! Oh, they wouldn't even. Oh my God! Captain Eagerbert would be off. But we heard the NBA say a word. The NBA like loves this. They're like, yeah, money, baby. And they said they're gonna be out there for tomorrow. It ain't supposed to rain tomorrow. They said they could be out there. They had them at the Music City Radio Music City Hall because of the rain. And I'm glad they did. It's all. Oh my God. Oh, we know they're perpetuating a narrative The problem that I have is this. Angel Reese got beat by 35 by Caitlyn Clark, and Caitlyn Clark had a triple dub. Angel Reese had 12 points, 17 rebounds, shot 35% with a negative 45, and her team lost by 35 points. And the whole narrative was about racism. Now tonight, Angel Reese went 0 for 8, 2 points. They lost by 25 points. What's the narrative? They played at home tonight. So what's going on? Can't be out there in the street. I mean, you won the off season, but you got to be out here balling. You gonna be out there all season, then hey, what you don't want to be is podcast. We would give podcast be a hard time. Paul George, he deserves it. He's making 200 million. He can take a little bit of his heat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to podcast beef. If you want that beef, come holler at me podcast. We can beef it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, podcast. I'm out of here. It's your boy King Joe. Make sure y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe. Like and subscribe, man. We try to reach a certain number. Thank you guys so much. Our numbers have been coming up fantastic. I'm trying to be more consistent, posting. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all a little bit more consistency. Y'all say, KD, we missed you. I missed you guys too, man. Back. We in this thing. We'll keep doing this thing. Yo, let me know what you think. What's going on with let me know what's going on with Angel. I told you, JP. I told him. I said, hey, man, it seemed like a ploy because she played poorly to try to take the light off the fact that she's playing poorly. But I ain't got no excuses this time. 0% do they have. Y'all be good. It's your boy King Joe. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace. That's funny. If you would super chat, I would have read that, but I already said Liberty about to be investigating for racism. How they gonna be investigating? It was in Chicago. Hey, her whole fans, the Sky fans is racist against Angel Reese. No space for hate, Chicago Sky fans. Chicago fans go about to start aliens, but I know something about Chicago. They about real balls. They gonna start saying, hey man, if she did the job, we need to trade her against somebody else. Because her value is high right now. Trade her again. I don't know how high. But you know, some team can say, hey, we can use her as a key card in our championship. They might be willing to make a deal. I'll try. Okay.